Imagine if the cloud wasn't up here, but down here, with us. That's storage. Storj is a cloud shared by the community. It's potentially the largest, cheapest, and most secure cloud available. What you share is what you get. You could even be paid by renting your extra space. But how is it more secure? Each file is shredded, encrypted, and spread across the network until you're ready to use it again. And you can be sure the files are safe because the keys are in your pocket, not a company's. Only you have access to your stuff. Because the network is shared, you don't have to worry about slow download speeds coming from one place. We're all helping to make the system blazing fast. And if you have some extra space lying around, you'll get paid by users who need more than they can share. It's like renting out your empty hard drives. A cloud with security, no downtime, and speed at a fraction of the cost.
I have to wear my sunglasses today because it's way too sunny in Gozo today. So hot. Anyway, so Storj Coin is a blockchain-based cloud storage. For this reason, it's more of a token than a currency. It's not built to be a currency. It can be used as a currency, but then that's kind of like digital bartering, which is totally fine if it's your thing. But I'd look at it more as a digital asset than a currency, something to buy and hold for a long time. I would consider it to be quite a medium risk investment. It's a good technology, it's a good idea, and it's fulfilling something that has a market demand, and the only thing stopping it is there being other competitors who provide a better service than Storj Coin, and at the moment it's geared towards providing a cheaper service than its centralized competitors, and so I'd say the only threat is a decentralized competitor. So I think definitely buying Storj and holding it for a year is definitely a good way to go. Things to look out for in terms of its price. The price will go up, or may go up, I guess is a better way to say it. When you read news about centralized cloud storage being hacked, so whenever hackers hack Google and Apple and steal celebrity photos, I'd reckon the price of storage would go up. On top of that, it's based on the counterparty system, which means that it's almost like a side chain of the Bitcoin blockchain. So the price of Bitcoin can affect the price of storage. And there's a possibility that it might switch over to being based on Ethereum, which is good because it's still not finished. The product's not finished yet, so it's not finished. So because it's not finished, it means that when it does get finished, it gets launched, the price could be so much higher than it is now. So that's why I consider it medium, because it's coming from a software developer background, I believe it's a great idea. So what are the high risk elements to it? Well, the high risk element to it is that there's a lot of people who bought Storj Coin at a lower price. Therefore, when it starts getting really high, there is a point where people start selling it in bulk. So when it gets to about 400 micro Bitcoin price, which doesn't sound like a lot for Storj Coin, people do mass sell. However, on the long term, this is actually a good thing because it means that those large holders, whales as we call them, through time, their percentage of the market cap is decreased, and the ownership of storage is then more decentralized, and therefore more likely to get smooth and more predictable wave formations and prices. So I've been looking at this for a month, and I tried mining it. Well, yeah, it's easy to do, but I use my computer for programming high-end stuff, so I think it'd be much better for someone who already has a boatload of spare storage, like 20 terabytes or something. But it is something that you can. It's quite easy to set up. It's just free for me from my computer. I didn't think it was the best. So I'm a trader, so I'm going to buy, hold, and sell as little as possible. So that's so I would call it a medium to high risk investment. Let's talk about my little trading story with Storj. Talk about first how I did it the wrong way. The price has been going quite up. The volume of it has been going up quite a bit in the past week, and I've done this before, where I buy it while the price is right and sell it really fast. Sell it really fast and make a quick profit. However, most of the time when I do this, the plan backfires and the price drops. So, the financial advice that I got recently from the course I'm doing at the moment is, why hold on to something that you've made a loss on? It's better to let go and then move on to something else. So that's what I did. I said, okay, I accept my very minor loss that I made doing that. And then I went in and okay, this lower entry point is much better. So the reason why I think today is a good time to buy Storj is because when I bought it, it was closer to a recent low price than it was, say, the top potential peak there was in the exchange that I bought Storj from. So I went, okay, without doing any advanced technical analysis on it, I go, okay, the chances of going up and down, I'd say the chances are more like it's going to go up in the short term. But I'm looking at it as a long-term thing. Really, I'd rather just hold it forever. And anyone else, so for people that just want to go, oh, I've got a pile of Bitcoin, how can I make it grow faster? Put a small percentage, whatever you consider a small percentage, into Storj. If you're going to learn about the price and study it on a regular basis, which I am prepared to do, then give it a larger percentage. However, the advice I generally give people, for beginners, Bitcoin and Ethereum; for intermediate people, Ripple, Waves; and when you want to hit the big leagues, you want to make money from trading on a daily basis, well, you actually need to learn technical analysis and give, a third of your holdings to these high risk investments. But Storj is something I definitely recommend to people because it's a great idea. I personally think it's a great idea. If you think it's a great idea, then invest in it. And if you're still not that sure, do the technical analysis on it. I think in the short term you'll see the price doubling. Injured my hand recently, so I think in the short term, there's this kind of like peak price that's hit it a few times. Maybe you'll hit it and go down, but I think eventually it will break through that roof as the whale's ownership of the coin is decreased. It could break through and the price could easily double in a month, but it mightn't double in a month. It could just continue going up and down and only peak when there's bad news about the centralized cloud storage systems. But as a long term, 1 year, 2 years, yeah, I think now is a good time to do it. Now is the time to buy Storj. So, if you like my video, please like and subscribe, ring the bell if you want to get instant updates about my next videos, I have a playlist which I'm developing a very light, easygoing investment course for beginners. People who want to invest into cryptocurrency and get financial freedom. Website cheapestbitcoinprice.com. Facebook, Twitter. Down below a pile of affiliate links to buy $100 worth of Bitcoin, get $10 worth of Bitcoin free Ethereum, whatever. A lot of goodies that I come across. Freedom, baby.